Hello, my YouTube family, and welcome to my channel. I hope everyone's doing well. I am back with a brand new Dollar Tree haul. If you've been around this channel for a while, part of the family, it feels like an old-fashioned 2 for Tuesday, and it's been a while. Alrighty, so I have a brand new Dollar Tree haul to share with all of you. Every single item in this video was $1.50. A couple items came in at $1.25, but we're just gonna stay with $1 and 2 coins. Grab your wish list because I got some really cute things to share with all of you, and I'm super excited to do so. I am in the filming room, sitting in the chair, and I am ready to rock and roll. I got a hot cup of cocoa over here, and we're gonna get into this together. Now, I think you might want to grab your wish list. If you keep a wish list, I know I do, because wow. All right, we're gonna start off in the makeup aisle. Just a couple of things. These are so cute and perfect for holiday stocking stuffers. Disney's Alice in Wonderland. This is a Mickey Mouse product, and this is a lip balm in the scent of vanilla. How cute is this? Absolutely adorable. Every single item in this video came from the same locations throughout the Hudson Valley, by the way, which is where I live, and I'm currently living in the state of New York, but I am originally born and raised Chicago. All right, the next one by Disney's Alice in Wonderland is another lip balm, and this one is raspberry scented. It's a bit of a different color. The colors are very, very pale. So here was the first one I showed you. Here's the second one. These would be cute for decorating as well. The third one I found is coconut scented, and it is absolutely just too cute with that blue. So what a gorgeous little set for somebody for gift giving or putting on a tiered tray. Or if you have like a little fairy garden going on or something, which is cool, you could put these little mushrooms in the garden. Absolutely adorable. All right. That was pretty much it for the makeup part, because I don't know what they were doing in the makeup aisle. It looks like they were resetting. So it was a little bit crazy and a little bit hectic, so I kind of stayed away. Over where you get your toothbrushes and things like that, I thought I would get this for my grandson. But now that I'm looking at it, it's just too cute. And it is purple, so I think maybe it was meant for me. But it's a little toothbrush with a travel size here, and I just thought it was cute. And it's got these little suction cups so it stands up with his little foots. I got one in blue and I got one in purple, and yeah, I'm guilty. That one's for me. Where you get your hair products, meaning your barrettes and your bows, I could not snooze on these. These are adorable. It's an actual claw clip for your hair, but you can use it in different places. Front and back match. It's an actual claw clip, so you can put, you know, a ponytail or whatever. Aren't those just adorable? They also had it in this cute, and I'm not really sure what to call this or what it's going to come across on the screen, but it's kind of like a faded out purple. It looks kind of grayish on screen, but it's really not. So there's the two colors. I thought they were absolutely cute. Over where you get your sweets and treats, I'm guilty. They had a whole display of these Mentos, and it says Mentos Discovery 14 flavors. And when you look across the container, which I'll show you, so here it is, and I happen to be a fan of Mentos, but here's right there. Do you see all those different fruits? I mean, there's like orange, it looks like grapefruit, blueberry, lemon, lime, strawberry, pineapple, banana, blueberry, cherry. It's like endless. So I'm really curious to see what these taste like, because some of these flavors I've never even heard of. Got myself 2 rolls of them because one's never enough. Also picked up these sour dudes. They're sour bites. This is a 5-ounce package, so it's a little bit bigger. Grab me some of those. And the flowers. I'm still stuck on the flowers. I was looking for the expiration date. July of 2027. So we got plenty of time there. It's not going bad anytime soon. These are so soft and squishy. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to give them a try. All right. Over in the aisle where you find all your bath stuff, like your sponges, they had these by Skintimate. And these are a brand name. And this is an exfoliating body sponge. and they had it in this beautiful lilac color. It has a little strip here so you could put your hand through it and use it this way if you wish to. They just look really nice and perfect for gift baskets. To match, by the same company, they had headbands. So they actually had these in a multitude of colors. I saw mint green, I saw pink, I saw yellow. There's many, many colors out there, but you guys know I'm a big purple fan, so I opted for this little set here. My sister in Chicago, one of my sisters in Chicago, actually is a big lavender purple fan as well. Okay, now, over to housewares. Now, here is where I was like, wow. If you are a fan of Smurfs, and many of us are, depending on where, you know, when you were born, they have the cutest accessories for Smurfs. Now, if you're doing a basket for somebody, I would recommend getting a basket. The next couple of items I'm going to show you, putting these items in a basket with some cookie mixes. Oh my God, talk about fun. All right, this is a silicone trivet pad, and it's in a Smurf. Oh my God. You know, you could do so many different things with this, but it's technically a trivet pad. They also had the Smurfs silicone breakfast mold, which looks like this. There's a great shot of his face. So here's these two matching pieces right here. They also had this basting brush. How adorable. And there's your Smurf character right there. There's your basting brush. They had a spatula. These are, I'm just like tripping because these are so cute. They have this little mini spatula. And then I also found this set of mixing spoons. Well, they're not mixing spoons, measuring spoons. My bad. I'm so excited. And each one has a different character Smurf on there. Now, come on, let's think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $7.50. Because these were, I think these were $1.50. I don't remember off the top of my head. My bad. Would that not make the cutest gift in a basket for someone? Like I said, throw some cookie mixes in there or something. Oh my gosh! All right, so how about you Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans? Oh my gosh. All right, so let's start all over again. We have the trivet in the turtle face. Then we have the breakfast mold. I'm just going to put my hand back there so you can see it. We also have the spatula. So much fun. Now, they did have the matching basting, but some of the little rubber thingies were like wonky and they were kind of broken off. So I opted not to get it because these things were, everybody had them in their carts. The last but not least, they also had the spoons, measuring spoons. Let me open these up because these have the characters all on them. All your Ninja Turtles. There you go, right there. Is that not too cool for school? I mean, oh my goodness, right? I was tripping. Now, I also found these plates. I don't know if they have more. I don't know if they're going to have more. I found 3 different ones. These are also Disney products. They had this Disney, and they're all hand wash only. They had Minnie Mouse. Whoops, let me fix her. They had Minnie Mouse. They also had Winnie the Pooh. And last but not least, they had the old style Mickey and Minnie. I say that, but that's just my opinion. When I say old style, we all know if you've been a Mickey and Minnie Mouse fan that they've changed over the years. Over to where you get your spices. This is Tones, and this is a brand name. They've been around for a long time. This is 2.2. Did you guys like that? 2.7 ounces of ultimate garlic seasoning. I like to use fresh garlic in the house, but when I don't have any or if I'm out, I'll opt for something like that. I've never seen that before. Also by the same company, and this is 2.75 ounce, Pasta Perfection Seasoning. I always like to try out different spices, you know, because I am a true believer that a spice can totally make a difference. But I'm also one of those that when I'm cooking, because I love to cook, I love to bake, you get a little butter in the saucepan going, add some onions in there or mushrooms, and bam, your house is smelling awesome. At least it is in my opinion. Last but not least, also in a 2.5 ounce, and this is the Tones Taco Night Seasoning. So I was like really excited to find those. You know, I was at my local grocery store, and they don't have Jewels back home here like they do back home in Chicago. So it was like a Hannaford's, which is comparable to a Jewel back home. And I was looking at their spices, their brand name spices, and their store spices. They're off the hook. So I do think Dollar Tree still is a pretty good deal for your spices. Now, oh, Christmas is coming. And if you ask Cheryl, she'll put it up and let us know exactly how many Saturdays are left. But with that being said, there's no more Halloween product going out. Everything that's coming through the doors now is obviously Christmas and Thanksgiving related. Now, with that being said, I do like to shop a little bit early. I did pick up a couple of these books because I love to give them for gifts, and I love them for my own coffee table for the holidays. Excuse me. I have them by two different companies. The first one is Bendon, and this has, bear with me, I thought I had it right in here. Oh, 85 pages in it. And this is the Holiday Works Word Search. Love to give these as gifts. However, for me, because obviously I wear glasses or I have contacts, these are way too small. They're way too small. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see these, more power to you. I could back in the day, but I can't no more. But I know plenty of people that can. So these are lovely, but the print is super small. They had two different ones. This one is volume 3. By the same company, they had volume 4. The books are different. I opened them up and checked them out. However, this one is also in very small print. So these are ones that I'm going to be gifting because I like to give them like right around, I'll send them off to Chicago right before Thanksgiving. So then they're there for the holiday time. And then I got these for my own personal coffee table. And these are by Crown Jewels. I love this company. They are an all-woman-owned company here in the United States. And they just go, in my opinion, above and beyond to make their products pop. And what I mean by that is they put a little extra effort in everything they make, and they just don't have to, but they do. So this one here is volume 202, and it's an easy to read. There's only 2 volumes in this set, 1 and 2, and this one is more my speed. This is what I like to do. That's more my thing. So I picked up this one, and then I got volume 203 that has the gingerbread dudes on there. I checked both books out. They're different from each other. So don't think you're getting the same cover and, you know, the same inside. You're not. Different covers and different insides, which means a lot to me. So, yeah, Christmas is screaming up and down all the aisles, and there's so much going on. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was awesome to have 2 me times today. It felt great. Let me know what you guys thought. I hope you found something in this video that you might want to add to your wish list. These things are just, wow, great for gift giving if you're on a budget and even if you're not on a budget. All right, everyone, until next time, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for your support. A big hug from me to all of you. And until next time, bye for now.